Fuck is going on? GC ganja popping in, man. Still smoking this London jelly. 20% hybrid. Fire, man. Some gas. I mean, terpenes. The flavors there. It don't taste like fucking hay or like grass or no shit like that. It's not all earthy and shit. It's got some terps, man. It's kind of giving me like a floral gas. Yeah, like a floral gas. That's what that vibe is like right now. Just got done cleaning up and shit, man. Every now and again you gotta just fucking stop what you're doing and clean up, dog. Just because it's just crazy, man, how your fucking house can get so dusty. Just like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, bro, that shit could just pile up on you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always doing something, man. Always cleaning up or trying to maintain the household. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm the kind of person that I can't really sit around a cluttery mess or anything like that and relax. I just can't. Like, I just can't. Like, for me, the worst part is the kitchen. Like, if the kitchen is fucked up, yeah, I'm probably not gonna even be like, I can't even really relax like that. You know, I can't be like sink full of dishes. You know what I'm saying? Floor needs to be swept every fucking day. When you got floors in your house, that shit is like a daily fucking commitment, dog. Like you gotta keep sweeping. Like sometimes I'll take the lazy route and vacuum the floor, because you could do that. I don't know if anybody's ever thought of that, but fuck sweeping, man. Vacuum the fucking floor. It's quicker, man. It's more effective too. But yeah, man, I was just there cleaning the shit, so I'm like fucking hot and had to come out here for a smoke break, man. Cheers though. If anybody's in here, say what's up. Say what's up. Let me know if you're smoking along. If you are, what strain do you got? London jelly right here. Hybrid, 20%, $50 for the ounce. So yeah, we've been smoking this shit all day. It's been a busy day for me, man. Like days off are not really days off that much just because you got shit to do. You know, you got to take the only days that you have available throughout your working week to take care of business, right? So that's what we were on today. And here we are, man. This is the time we get to chill though. You guys might wonder like, damn bro, you be vlogging late, like midnight and shit. It's just because like right now it's only like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So this is actually earlier than I usually go live, but yeah, it's just because once everybody falls asleep, I feel like I could come out here and just kind of vibe. Because if not, if I'm out here during the day and my kids are in the house, with my wife and shit, I feel like I hope everything is I can't. I'm just not like I always feel like I could be helping out or doing something. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel kind of weird. So that's why you just wait till the nighttime, man. We smoke how we want to smoke, and we chill how we want to chill, man. We talk about what we want to talk about, and I don't really got much to talk about right now. You know what I have been tripping out on though, because we were all Nickelodeon fans back in the '90s. I know you guys see that shit about Dan Schneider and his team, fucking that dude Brian and fuck, I forget the other people name, but out here just you know just doing some fucking sick shit, dog. And it's like you look back, like there's hella videos on TikTok, man. Like all the scenes that we used to watch on like all that and fucking like, with Amanda Bynes and all that shit. Like I don't know if you guys have seen her lately, but yeah, she looked like she done been through some shit. And we all have, man. Life is not easy for anybody. But it's just a trip, man. Like the type of shit that goes down. And on the receiving end, like we don't even like we're just watching the show. Oh, like okay, that shit was funny, but you have no idea like the discomfort, the humiliation, that these child stars were going through as we were watching along and shit. And a lot of them have come out. Like watching that dude Drake from Drake and Josh, like that shit was kind of cringy to watch, man. Like you could tell he was really like shook, and like it was hard for dude to talk about what he went through and shit. And it's real fucked up, man. Cause there's some sick bastards out here, man. Sick motherfuckers, but yeah, I hope all that shit catches up to him. And I mean, gotta pay that price, man. But it's just crazy. Like even Ariana Grande when she was on Nickelodeon or whatever. Like there's a video of that dude Dan walking around the set filming everybody and shit. And she was like laying on the floor. And when he was walking up with the camera, her friend that was on the floor next to her, I don't know if they're like in the middle of filming a scene or some shit, but she was like tapping her leg and shit. And she hurried up and like got up and she was like fixing her hair to cover her chest and covering her legs and shit. Cause dude was a straight fucking petty dog, like straight creep dog. Like it's just crazy. Like, it's just like wow, bro. Wow. So yeah, been tripping out on that. I have not watched the documentary yet. It's called Quiet on the Set, but I haven't watched that yet. I just been like catching clips and shit. That's one thing about TikTok. TikTok, like if you don't watch the news, TikTok will definitely you know, brief you real quick on what's going on. But what's up with you guys, man? What's going on the other end of this screen right here, man? Cause it's loud over here. It's smelling like some fucking good buds. Yup. What's up? D dots driveway. I've been good, bro. Just smoking my weed and grinding and that's it, man. Just staying out of trouble, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm staying out of trouble. You know, I'm not a troublesome young man, but you know what I'm saying. I don't got time though. I'm so focused on my routine. Just get up. As soon as I get up, it ain't no fucking. It ain't going outside to get the newspaper with a cup of coffee. It ain't sitting there eating breakfast, watching a show and shit. For me, it's fucking get up and grind. And then I got to get ready for work. And then I grind at work. And then you fucking get off. And then you got to grind at home again. There's always something to do. And I'm not complaining. I'm just, stating facts. I'm a busy dude, man. My downtime is like nighttime, like 100%. And I'm fine with that. I've always been a nighttime kind of guy, you know? Can't be no robot, man. I can't just come home and go to sleep and shit. Because I feel like as soon as I close my eyes and I wake up again, it's right back to the grind. How do you feel about smoking papers with crushed up GABA leaf and grab a leaf? Have you tried it? What would you rate the top 5 ways to smoke for you? Psh, bro, let me just tell you one right now. Blunts. I've been smoking blunts since I started, man. Like I try to do the paper thing. I try to have a little bong. I try to have a little pipe. Like I just nothing satisfies me more than smoking a blunt. You know, joints don't even do it for me like that. I mean, I'll get wrecked off a joint. Don't take it as like me saying that I don't get high. I'm just like the satisfaction of like, all right, yeah, like that was a cool sesh. Blunts do that for me. I don't know if it's the tobacco combination or not, but I highly doubt it because I left cigarettes alone a long time ago, and I ain't never really fiend for one since then. And when I started smoking weed again, it was high hemps for like a whole year or two, and then I was like, "Fuck these," because they're hella dry. They started being dry, and at first I thought, okay, maybe it was just these have just been chilling for a while, but I fucking went to a smoke shop, and them shits were dry. So yeah, I had to leave those alone, and I just, I got back on my white owls, but I don't. It's something about paying fucking $3-4 for two that just don't sit right with a dude. You know. Honestly, you don't like joints. Sorry, these fucking comments go by quick. The joints feel like they don't hit your throat correctly. Hey, yeah, no, real talk though. Like for me, I don't like the irritation. That it puts. Yeah, like it's harsh. It's harsh. I don't fuck with paper. I don't like raw. I don't like zigzags. None of that. No kind of paper. Give me a cigarello. If I'm gonna smoke, it has to be through a cigarello. I mean, if somebody else has like a backwood, I'll take a hit or whatever. But I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and roll up a backwood. Uh, I've been meaning to try King Palms, but I just got a feeling I'm gonna try it and I'm not even gonna like it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I get them cheap shits to be real. I'm not even your boy's not even picky like that, you know? I'll get a fucking 5 pack for $1.49 real quick, man. We don't gotta get no quality Swisher sweets. We don't gotta get no Dutches. Like I don't even like Dutches. I feel like Dutches are thick. They do have clear papers that look pretty interesting. That shit hella harsh. It's kind of hard to say, bro. You'd have to just smoke that shit, but clear. I mean, they got hella papers, man. They got papers with prints all over them and shit. Like little designs. I'm good on all that. Just give me a blunt, you know. And I don't even like them flavored like that. You won't find me buying no grape swisher, no fruity flavors, no tropical shit, none of that mumbo jumbo. We like if I'm gonna get a flavor, it's gonna be honey, cause honey's nice and subtle, you know. And I used to be on the white grape too. And with the white owls, it was the white Russians because they kind of had like a little cocoa vibe to it that I was on. Oh yeah, gold papers, yep. Yeah, I mean shit, bro. Anything smoking, bro, we're fucking up the lungs out the gate. But yeah, I don't know about all that gold shit. People eat that shit too. There's like edible gold and shit. Like, come on, dog. Just fucking stop being extra out. Just fucking roll up. But yeah, man, today was just a productive day. I went to the donut shop, got me a donut, the apple fritter. You know what I'm talking about? It's that big brown one, and it's like glazed, and it looks like shit. It got like little chunks of apples in it. That shit's gas though. That's my favorite one. If it ain't that one, then it's the raspberry cream filled. I mean jelly. And then they got this one that I have not tried yet, but I like to think it'll be fire if I did. It's a maple bar, but it has bacon all over it. So it's a bacon maple bar. And that shit looks pretty interesting, man. But yeah, the raspberry jelly does go. I think that's the only jelly donut I've ever tried is a raspberry one. I mean, I've had other fillings like on a Danish. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with a bear claw either, man. Bought one of them joints too. Or donut holes. Them donut holes, those smack. It's just I'm not a big fan of all the glaze though. Like that's one thing I do gotta say. Like, cause you already feel like shit eating a donut. Like the guilt that comes with that is just like fuck. But so you think Krispy Kreme donut is the best, or you got better ones, bro? I'm not even a connoisseur like that. I don't even fucking like when I said I went to go, when I said I went to go get a donut today. That was out the blue. Like I don't even fucking eat donuts like that. Like I don't even buy them like that at the store. Like the little Debbie ones. The little powdered ones and shit. I don't even fuck with that kind of shit. I don't even like. I don't know, man. It was just a spontaneous thing. So I don't even know, bro. To be honest, I don't even think I've ever had a Krispy Kreme donut. Nah, fuck it. I'm lying, but like I never went to go buy none. Shit. If I had one, it was just on some generosity type shit. Um, but yeah, man, just the glaze, man. That shit just it makes my teeth feel like they be like, why? Like they're in there like screaming and shit, like because all the fucking sugar. But everything good is pretty much bad for you though, right? No matter which way you go. I was working at the dispensary. Fuck with it. Hell yeah, bro. That's the best job I ever had. Stories, not really, bro. Just meeting a lot of fucking cool people from everywhere, dog. Like, cause we're right next to the strip out there in Palm Springs. So like, we catch everybody coming in, like everybody visiting, like right next to the hotel and shit. to where the hotel got a little consumption area now because of us, because all their guests come to us, like even when they're trying to check in at the hotel, they'll come to us on accident because we're like at the other end of the building, because we don't look like no dispensary, man. We look like a fucking fancy ass restaurant, and on the inside it looks like a jewelry store. Our shit is lit, like aesthetically, like killing it. You know what I'm saying? Killing it, exterior and interior. But that shit is lit, man. It's the best job I ever had, bro. Straight up. I don't got nothing bad to say. I don't got no gossip to talk about because everybody's cool, you know. And we're still new, so we're like on the up and coming. You know what I mean? So like we're making our mark, man, for sure. And it's what a pleasure it is though to just go and just talk about weed all day. You know what I'm saying? Just people coming in and don't know shit, or people that do come in and they actually know something, and it's just having like a conversation and just a vibe. You meet a lot of cool people, a lot of cool people, a lot of old folks too. Because Palm Springs is like a retirement area, low key. But a lot of cool ass old people, man, coming in there. Like I used to smoke back in the '70s. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like I respect that shit, man, because they used to get down in the '70s. You think we like to party? Shit, they were the originators of that shit with disco and everything. you know. But hey, let's spark up this next one. But yeah, I love my job, man. Love the team. Love all the people that come around, and love the products, man. We got a bunch of good shit. And one of the most beautiful perks about working at a dispensary, at least the one that I work at, we get samples. You know, everything that comes in, I mean, we got to try it if we're gonna have to, push the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I supposed to sell some shit I never had before? But I mean, your boy though. I could sell some shit I never had. You know what I mean? But nah, but like genuinely, like they give a sample so we could try, it, so we could sell it, and I mean, it's just bada boom, bada bing. And we keep it a buck. Like we're not no sugarcoating. We're not just there to make money. Like we legit want people to have the best experience they ever had. Fucking with a dispensary. And a lot of people walk in and they're like, "Man, like this is nice." They'll be rubbing our walls because we got Venetian plaster walls. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that shit is sexy. Like that shit is fucking clean, like beautiful. Like you walk in, you just want to rub against it and shit. And people do that. Like they walk in, they'll be like, "Love the walls," like. And we just be like, yeah, like like I mean, shit. What is there to say? But yeah, like it's a beautiful place, man. 3 million, 3 million they spent damn near uh building the dispensary. So you already know that shit is nice. And we got a lounge coming in the future, man. So Palm Springs ain't ready, man. I mean, they got dispos with lounges in them already, but not with us, man. Not with us. But yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro, for all the questions and shit. I mean, this is helping me kind of keep the conversation going. What's up, Blue Strip? What's up? Peace and love, man. Catching me at the right time. Smoking this London jelly. It's all right. Nah, it's pretty good. I give it a good 8 out of 10. Just because I mean I get a good buzz. I got like cans and shit. I'm stepping on. I gotta clean out this car, man. Like, if you guys saw this shit, you'd be like, damn, bro, like there's hella packs of these all over the floor right now. Fucking this half ounce of this wafers house. We sell this at my shop. This shit right here is gas right here. Sun grown flower, bro. Harvested in February. Fresh. Terpene. Like you smell that shit through this bag, like 100. So yeah, we were burning that up. But we got this other shit, this London jelly. I always kind of laugh at their packaging because I'm like, that's a little extra out, but it's all good. Teach their own, man. But yeah, man, I'm enjoying myself. It's still early too. Shit, might fuck around and go live later again. Hey, I try to go live earlier, but I just wasn't feeling it. It was hot. It was fucking hot in here. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it. So I just kind of wrapped it up and then deleted it after. Who doesn't want a bad bitch on the Weave? I mean, could we get a real one though? You know what I'm saying? This fucking cartoon shit, bro. What are we fucking 12? You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't mind it. I just be like, it's the face she's making though. You know what I'm saying? Like she looks hella awkward. You know what I mean? Like it's uncomfortable. But nah, yeah, sun grown shit. Hell yeah, man. Just smoking, just chilling. It's nuts to me how you work through the day and stay up damn near all night. Cause, bro, I mean, I'm used to running on fumes. I used to work at Stater Brothers for fucking 10 years, bro. Stater Brothers is a grocery store. Anybody that works the grocery business, man, you guys know the fucking life. You basically live there, and it's like if you want to have some me time, you gotta fucking be up. Like, you don't think I want to come home and go to sleep, bro? Hell yeah, I'll be tired, man. But shit, I mean, I just, I need some me time. I need to take some time to eat what I want to eat, fucking take a nice shower. When I say a nice shower, I mean like a good 20, 30 minute shower. Hot too, man. There's nothing like that hot ass water at the end of the day. But yeah, like get home, eat, smoke, shower, smoke, chill, smoke, go to sleep, wake up. And it's just all over again, you know? And I miss going live, man. I know I took a big break. You guys are probably wondering, like, damn, whatever happened to that one dude, GC? Was it GC? You're probably like, damn, this dude ain't posted shit. Because hey, I took a big break from like July all the way to like recently. It was like occasional I would come on, but like, because I just come on, man, come on, dog. When you got almost 1,000 videos, I'm like literally a couple hundred shy from 1,000 uploads, and we're talking videos, lives, shorts, everything. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. So I just feel like, hey, let my videos do their thing, and I'm gonna just take me a nice little break. And I don't, and to be honest with you guys, the reason why I took a break too is because like my audio was fucked up on my phone, and that shit was like, like fuck, I could easily go get it fixed, but it's just some shit that I always keep on the back burner. Um, but I was like, wait, let me just put the fucking headphones in. Boom, mic, mic'd up, and we're good. Cause yeah, man, I done dropped this phone in the pool, in the shower, in the sink. Like this phone is a G. Like no crack on the screen, but fucking water damage like a motherfucker. Like my speakers be tripping and shit. Like when I call somebody, I got to talk on speakerphone. And I'm just not really into my phone like that. Like before the iPhone, I was not up to date. I was not up to date with my phone, man. Like before this, I had a fucking Galaxy, and then before that, I had a fucking Boost. I don't even know what brand that shit was. But yeah, like I was not a phone person for real. Like to this day, like yeah, I'll be on it watching videos, whatever. Like, but I'm not like, I'm not like, oh, I need to do this. I got to keep up with that. Shit. iPhone, man, you buy one tomorrow, they make a new one. That's just what it is. Like you cannot keep up with these motherfuckers at all. And it's funny because it don't even be that much of a difference. Did you ever have days as a teen that you had to smoke in the bathroom with the window open and shower? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, that's funny you say that because we used to visit my grandma and she lived in L.A. right, and it was a front house and a back house. Oh, congrats, bro. Yeah, there's nothing like smoking freely, you know, smoking stress free. We ain't talking about the flower, but yeah, like shit. It was a front house and a back house. Front house was my great grandma, my grandmother, and like my uncle and shit like that. And in the back house was my cousin David and his mom. And David was the stoner, man. He was a fucking stoner. So I remember like when I would be taking a shower in there, like the window was in the back of the house, facing the back. And it was a big window, like some shit you could crawl out of. And I would be in there taking a hot ass steamy shower, and like you would go in his. He used to keep like a little container, like a shot glass, but it was metal, like aluminum or whatever, and it would have a gang of little joints like roaches and shit. And I would be in there hitting that motherfucker, right? And I remember one time, like the one that I remember the most of doing that was I came out of the shower and I was wrecked, like I was high as a motherfucker. I don't know what I even smoked, but I was high as hell. And my mom was like, "Why do you look like that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" I was taking a shower, I got soap in my eye, and I went to sleep after that. Like I took a shower, went straight to sleep, taking a nap because I did not want her knowing I was high, dog. Like I remember I was paranoid, like I was paranoid too. I was paranoid. I don't even know how old I was. I was probably like shit, like probably like 13, 14. I remember that shit though. And I would get away with it though, because it would be so steamy, like the air would just suck out. Like you could see the steam just getting sucked out of the back window. But the thing is, like to the right was the front balcony, so they would be out there smoking cigarettes and shit, you know. But I never got caught. I did it a few times too, but then I kind of like I think my cousin David caught on though. Like he started to realize, so I didn't see him in there no more. Like, damn. That's literally the same situation out there with the front versus random. Live in a back house, crazy. That's funny, bro. Damn, you know what it is? That's funny shit. Hey, but at the same time, it's like exciting though, you know. And I feel like the high is so much better because you're like, fuck, like you got this anxiety, you're high as shit, and you got to play cool at the same time, and you don't want nobody to smell it. It's like all these levels of stress that you're like, so you're just like, fuck, like you being there wrecked. I remember that shit though, clear as day, clear, man. Yeah, I used to be back there chiefing that shit. And I remember like I'll be in the shower with the lighter, like blowing it out the window. Good old days, man. I had to be sneaky for a long ass time. Even like when I was living with my mom, already like 20 something, paying rent for my room, but she used to be like knocking at my door fucking midnight, 1 a.m. Like I could smell that, you know, go outside, whoopie whoop. Like she would just make me feel, and she was such a hypocrite, man. My mom used to be getting high as a motherfucker, but wanted to, I guess because I was her child. But come on, don't be no hypocrite. That's the worst thing you could do as a parent. Don't, we're not stupid, So, but yeah, once I got my own shit though, trust me, I was blowing a storm, man, just smoking like a mother. My mom kind of got over it though after a while because he's like, fuck it, like at least he's in the house, right? At least I ain't with the homies in the streets. Nah, yeah, man, good old days. We're coming up to the end of this blunt though. I think that's already the second one, right? Damn, might roll up another one. We got enough battery juice to go around because I got to make sure my iPhone for the flashlight is on charge. I got to make sure this one for the filming is on charge. And I got to make sure the earphone is on charge, dog. So we got to be prepared because the other night I was live too and that shit cut off on me, man, after like a cool session. But yeah, so shit. Hey, but shout out to you, D Dots. I appreciate the company, man. This is what I wish it would be like when I go live and people are watching, like fucking shoot me some comments, man. Talk about, ask me some questions. Like it ain't easy to come on here and fucking entertain myself because literally right now I'm looking at myself on the screen. I don't see y'all. I mean, I see your comments coming up, a little circle of a picture, but I don't know what the fuck it looks like. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, hit me with some questions or something. Damn. But I do good though, right? I mean, I could talk for like a whole hour just about a bunch of random shit, just shit that comes to mind. You know. Like right now, I'm thinking about how fucking dry my mouth is, man. And after you smoke a couple and you don't got nothing to drink, like you start getting that like nasty ass bitter taste in your mouth. That's what's up, bro. I appreciate you searching, man. I mean, I hope you guys don't really get too tired of the. I know I come out here fucking with the same vibes all the time, not really much of a background. Like I try to go live earlier just because it was a daytime thing, but I mean, as long as the convo is cool, right? I mean, shit, as long as we can sit here and relate, shit, I find that entertaining enough. Cause I was filming before you. I don't know if like a lot of my OGs will remember, but when I started, I was not showing my face. I was showing from here down. You never saw from here up, bro, ever. Like you can go back to this day and go watch my early videos. I was not showing my face, and it was because I was working at Stagers and shit. And I didn't want they're like a bunch of nosy motherfuckers over there, you know, bunch of fucking high school for real, for real. So yeah, I don't mean shit about that place, man. I don't even like shopping at Stater Brothers no more. You know, I mean, it was cool. Like I used to be, I mean, it was good for me. I never got in trouble. I was always like, I used to smoke my weed and everything. Nobody said shit. I was always late. But I was a good ass worker. So it's like, can you complain? Yeah, but what is that gonna do? Because it's like, yeah, like as long as he's here, you know what I'm saying? But they wanted me to be management, and hell no, I already felt like I lived in that motherfucker. So to be a manager, that's like signing your soul away. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no. So I just got over it, man. Try something new, you know. And then here we are, man. Best job I ever had, man. Best job I ever had. Just it's nice to be doing something that I'm passionate about. You know what I mean? It just makes more sense. You know, it gives me purpose. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I'm just fucking on autopilot. You know what I mean? I'm actually there enjoying the presence of everything going on and you know, yeah, bro. Shout out to the gang if you guys ever watch this video. Yeah, man, cool ass coworkers. Best managers I ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just cool ass people, man. And it's like, how could you not be cool, man, when you smoke weed and fucking sell weed? And, you know, we don't like to call it selling weed. We suggestively sell products. You know what I mean? It just sounds better, man, because we ain't no hole in the wall, you know? This ain't the black market, G. But, nah. Let's go ahead and roll up another. Roll up another one, man. I'm thirsty as shit, though. So, hell yeah, man. I mean, I feel like a blessed individual though, just because I know there's like hella politics and it's like it could be real high school at other places too. Like I know it ain't all good and rainbows and sunshines and shit at other dispensaries, but our shit, like we prioritize keeping it a vibe, you know? Especially me, you know. I don't fuck around with the whole like drama shit, you know. I mean, it's okay to like, you know, have your opinions on people, but don't be like extra out and shit. Don't be extra. Yeah. I might go get something to drink because I ain't even gonna lie, fam. I'm fucking thirsty. I should pop that. Ooh, should I do that? Is it too late? I got that 100 milligram fizz soda. I got one more of those. Ashtray is smoking me out right now. Damn. So it's like shit. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I do. I didn't bring out a rolling tray, so I just took an empty one, folded like so. We're gonna use it to roll the weed on it. We're gonna break down the buds. So we take our pack. Okay. Follow along now. Follow along. Give it a good smell. You know, smell it. Smells good. And we're gonna pop out a couple nugs. That's cool. I'm gonna show you what we have. We shall. We'll get that later. I done dropped the weed, y'all. I hate doing that, but I'm trying to show you, motherfuckers. I'm just kidding. Oh, there you are. There you are. Is that all I dropped though? Damn, that shit probably fell on the side. Dang, man, down. Damn. I think that's it. Yeah, I only had like 4 or 5 now. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna break this weed down. We're not gonna drop anymore. And I like to think of rolling weed as like you know, an art. You know, a talent. I like to think of it as a calming thing, therapeutic. I mean, though, for real though, like I like to break down the weed and smell it, squish it, squeeze it. You know, the stickiness of the fingertips. It's a whole vibe, man. And that's really though, really, truly, honestly, the reason why I like flowers so much is because of the whole like hands-on experience of rolling it up myself. I mean, yeah, like I'm pretty good at it. Like I got my lazy days though bad. Like sometimes I'll just hurry up and roll it up. I got like a stem poking through it and shit, or the end of it'll be fucking empty or some shit. You know, just on some quick shit. But when I roll it up, take my time, man. It's nice and snug. You know, I don't roll them too fat though. I roll slims. We don't need to do all that, fam. My tolerance is right where it needs to be at. I mean, we roll them slim, but we smoke in numbers. So like, if you think about it, like, yeah, I could smoke one fat one instead of like a few slimmies, but I can stretch it out throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Smoke a little here because like I kind of get the satisfaction of smoking a whole blunt, even though it's not really like a full gram or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people roll two, three, four, five quarters in your shit. That's cool. That's cool for if you do it like that, do it big. That's cool for you. But for me, I'm like that's a waste. Pre-roll my weed. I feel that. Keeping it real convenient. And I'm trying to read that because after rolling for so long, I got tired of rolling every 2 hours or so. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you, bro. But I still tend to like roll up a gang of times throughout the day. But sometimes I roll up like four or five. You know, because me and my wife, man, we toke. We smoke like I roll her too, I roll me too, and we smoke. Like that's it. We don't share blunts no more. We smoke our own shit. And I remember too, like when we first got together, she was not into it. She was not a fan of smoking weed. She didn't like the way it smelled, none of that shit. But she just like, as life started to hit, you know what I mean? And she was thinking like, damn, like maybe I should start smoking so I could sleep better, because she was one of them ones that felt like she could never turn it off. You know what I'm saying? And here she comes, the wife. Yeah. I was just talking about you, babe. How because they were asking like, what made you start smoking weed? Like, or why didn't you smoke weed? I was talking about how.
Smoke weed in high school.
Yeah, I told her you didn't like it. You didn't like the way it smelled or nothing.
I didn't like the smell, nothing.
But why did you start smoking?
Cause I got like a dog and I was like, shit, I'm sleep.
No, for real though.
I just needed to sleep.
See, yeah,
I
and
wasn't
I'll
sleeping.
never forget it though, man. So we went to this. We actually drove a little past Palm Springs, actually, to this one shop and got her a vape. What was it? A Stizzy?
I think I was sleeping.
Yeah, I think it. Nah, it might have been a 510 or some shit. I don't know. But we got her a cartridge and she got smacked high. Like it was like a 30-minute drive, right? She was high as fuck by the time we got home. And I made her a sandwich and I remember she asked me to make her another one. And she don't ever eat a fucking two sandwiches. Like, and you slept too, huh? Like
Yeah.
that shit was funny. Here,
Mm-hmm.
do you
Two
have a lighter?
sandwiches.
Do you have a lighter or no?
Mm-hmm.
Here, so, here. But yeah, fam. So yeah, I remember that shit. I'm gonna roll up another one real quick. Does anybody still use a weed splitter? I'm sorry, a weed splitter, a blunt splitter. Like the thing,
Yeah.
like the one that she has one, just so it's easier for her when she got her nails and shit. But I still know people that use them, because it's not easy for everyone to just kind of crack it and run their fingers down it like I do. And it's really not that hard. But what's up, man? If you guys are in here, say what's up. Drop a comment. If you don't subscribe, go do that because we keep it live. We really do. We sesh up. For all the ones that are out there and they don't really got nobody to smoke with, tune in. Smoke along with the dude. And yeah, when I break it down, I don't break it down too chunky. But you got to make sure, man, because when I speed through it, that's when I get like a little stem that pokes through. But for the most part, you can kind of get a feeling of each little piece. And like, if it has like a sharp, pointy edge to it or some shit, you could kind of break that off. And then I like to make it even. So you ever see somebody roll a blunt and their shit's all fat in the middle? That's because they put all the weed in there and they're not like, you know, distributing the weed evenly. So mine, I like to say, are pretty even. And I start from the left and work my way to the right. So boom, just like that. See, nice and even, slim. I don't run no fat ones. See how the tip is a little empty though, so we're gonna have to. She'll tell me that like, dang, like she'll put more weed at the tip. That's the funny thing. Or you can do this, like, see, we save our roaches. I don't know about you guys, but because when it gets to one of them days where you gotta just kind of like, fucking make it happen, these come in real clutch. So I'll take a little roach and I'll just shove it at the tip. And sometimes, like, depending on how I roll the blunt, sometimes it could be too small or too big. But this one right here, and I'll just put it at the tip like that and just tap it in. And there it is. Snug. Boom. I mean, it ain't gonna fucking taste the best, but shit, you get nice and smacked off of it because all that resin is already built up. So you're smoking like, yeah, I get pretty right. And it's the same shit. Like, I literally just put that out. So it's like the same shit. So yeah, some might knock it, some might try it. But it's a good way to save, man, because every time you put a roach out, just think about it. There's a nice little chunk of weed in there that you're just getting rid of. When that shit can add up to something like this right here. So on that note, cheers. I'm just getting my shit together real quick. But yeah, like I don't roll them too skinny though. Like shit. Sometimes, like if I'm rushing, man, yeah, I don't really give a fuck. But if I'm taking my time, like I'll probably say if I had to put a number on it, maybe like a good point eight. Not quite a full gram. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I cannot open this bag right now. That's how come it goes. When you smoke zombie blunts, that seems very normal. Zombie blunts? Is that what you call this right here? I see the lighter. Oh no, this is not actually the roaches I just put out. I could taste that it has a. So there's this brand called Dizzy's, right? I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's infused flower. It's pre-ground. They got pre rolls and shit. Um, but yeah, like the one that I had was a blue raspberry. They got blue raspberry, they got strawberry, they got fucking lemon, grape. Grape is my favorite one, which is funny because I don't really like the grape swishers or anything like that. But I do fuck with grape juice, you know. So the grape one is my favorite one, but it's definitely a nice little topper because it's kind of perfumey, you know. Like they add terps and shit to it to make it smell all sweet and shit, but it's infused with live resin, so it does smack. It just could be a little overwhelming, so I don't really roll up whole blunts of that shit because I'll get a fucking headache. But what I do is top it off though. Like if I roll up some flour, I'll just kind of add some of that just to add a little flavor, a little potency to it, you know. So that's exactly what I got from sparking this up right now. That blue raspberry shit, and it's cool. Like I said, it's just you smoke too much of it, you get a headache. It kind of reminds me of like hookah. I could never stand hookah. And there was a period of time where that's all my coworkers wanted to do was fucking go to the fucking hookah bar. This one in Movals. I had a friend that lived in Moreno Valley.
Tell me what the time you lost your engagement ring.
Oh yeah, no,
We
it was
were
the
in,
promise ring.
we were engaged
Was it the
or
promise? I think it was the.
no, Judo?
Oh, it was the yeah. It was the engagement. So all right, so we went to this one hookah lounge, and my ring was like it was a little loose, you know, and that shit fell off. And I remember we had just got it, you know what I'm saying? And like fuck, dude, like I lost it, and I was looking for it, and it was in the couch, like it was in the couch. There was like a slit, and it fell at the bottom. But I was like, fuck, like she was about to be pissed off if I could find that shit.
No, I hate how the workers were like, "How much was it? How much was it?"
Oh yeah. Like
I'm
if
like,
we,
what does it
yeah, like what are you trying to
matter?
say? If you find it, you to sell that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, what does it matter?
but yeah, I never been a fan of the hookah. We went to the okay, so that one I was just talking about though, the Moval one. I had a friend that used to live there, but he would drive all the way to like work with us and shit. But he would always be like, "Man, let's go to that one." But it was lit though because they had a DJ. There was like a little dance area where people were dancing and shit. They had a bar, and I remember the bartender was fucking. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. His shit was strong, but we used to be faded. It was lit, man. I used to sneak little hits of weed in there and shit. Because I mean, with so much hookah going on, you can't tell. And I always kind of thought, like, damn, what if instead of that nasty ass tobacco, how about you put some bud in there? That would be a party. But that's what the disease reminds me of though, like hookah shit. Because I would get a headache just smelling all the different ones, and then the one that you're smoking, it's like, damn. But the vibe was cool. That's why I would go because the vibe was always cool, you know. But I just wouldn't be smoking like that. The hookah lounge, I like to think is like going to the bar when you're too young to go to a bar. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to a bar but not drinking and shit. Low key. Yeah, man, I remember them days. And then I started going to the actual bars, man, when I got like 22, 21. Um, bar hopping is cool, but what I didn't like about bar hopping and shit is like it seems like people are like I don't know. When it comes to alcohol, man, you can't really trust people. You know, people are like I just remember dudes would be standing there just like mad dogging and shit, looking at other dudes walk by, like, what the fuck, you know? Because they'll be with their lady, they're like worried about dudes looking at their lady or some shit, like just insecure. You know, you could always see insecurity, like it always presents itself. But I noticed that much, and then there's a couple nights where I kind of got into it because of friends and shit. Um, like one time, one story that does stand out, and she actually, it's funny because she actually knows the girl that used to be with the dude that I was kicking it with. Uh, we were all at the bar and shit. We went out, and one of my boys, his brother was there, right? And we didn't pull up together, like he was already there. But at the end of like, I remember we went to this fucking, it was called Charlie Jules, right? That shit got shut down. because somebody got like shot or some shit. But it was at Charlie Jules, and we were walking and shit. I remember he shoulder checked somebody, and I remember they were kind of like looking at each other, talking shit real quick or whatever. But we kind of went on with the night, and then like a couple hours later, we started to go back, like to leave, and we were walking with his brother to his car. And when we got to his car, man, his car was fucking hella dents all over it, man. Like it looked like dudes were just kicking the shit out of his car. And he knew exactly who it was too, because he was like, "Fuck!" Like it had to be the motherfuckers from Charlie Jules, man. And like there was a Denny's right there, but he was parked a little far out, so like they didn't really have any camera footage and shit. And it was just crazy. I was like, "Damn, they fucked his shit up." And he had a nice SUV too. And I remember she went to work because she worked with the girl. And I remember she put two and two together. She was like, because I told her about it. She was like, "Wait, what's his name?" And I remember like she was like, "Oh shit, like I know his girl." And she was pissed off. Do you remember that, man?
Yeah, because I worked with this girl at Target.
What was her name?
I forgot.
I
I
forgot too. I think
forgot.
his name was Lavelle. Was it Lavelle? That shit was like fucking 10 years ago almost, guys. Um, but yeah, man, crazy. That shit was crazy. I remember he was like, "What the fuck?" Hell no, he tried to go to Denny's to get video. They didn't have nothing. He was hot, man. So he called the police and made a report. You know, it was just a wild night. I was like, damn. But yeah, people could be petty like that. Oh yeah, we've been together since 2013. So yeah, it's been about 11 years almost. Yeah, that shit went by quick. I wouldn't say it feels like that. It doesn't feel like 10 years. Maybe like 7. What about you guys, man? Anybody in long-term relationships? Are you guys single or what? What's going on? Anybody got kids in here? I got two. I got two boys, 4 and 1. You know, they be tag teaming my ass, but love them little dudes, man. And I'm pretty wrecked off of this London though. But I'm starting to get that like nasty bitter taste in my mouth and shit. Definitely need something to drink. 2 years, but that's dope. Definitely lacking more long relationships in this generation. Yeah, bro, because of all these fucking just social media and all these reality shows, man, it's fucking everybody up, man. People think it's cool to go fucking to an island and be hooking up with everybody on a TV show, you know, or dating
Yeah.
naked or fucking
I showed you Love Island.
Love Island, fucking yeah, all that shit. It's like what the fuck? Like I don't. You expect people to get together and get married off of some shit like this? Like what? Even like The Bachelor, like okay, it's cool for you to be like kissing mad females and shit, you know, so you can pick the one that you like the most. Like damn, it's just like it's presenting to the world that there's options. You know what I'm saying? Like there's variety. It's not really like promoting like long term seriousness. You know. And then you got TikTok, you know, showing all these fucking just whatever, dude, all kind of shit on there too. But yeah, what a world, right? That we live in. How you doing, Georgia? Hmm. You gotta pass the weed, fam. Should I roll another one?
Mhm.
You good?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yes.
I guess we're just gonna kill this little one off real quick, fam. So I'm going to start wrapping up the video. It's been a real one. I appreciate the company. We've been going live for almost an hour. Time flies. And yeah, I Appreciate you guys tuning in. Peace and love. Catch me on the next one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop them comments, man, to everybody watching later. And yeah, have a good night or good morning.